Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Well, I know it has been a while, guys, and not gonna lie, I just had a nice summer and relax. But now time to upload. And today I want to start with new format of reviewing tanks. So I'm just gonna review an armor a bit, talk about the tank itself, and then play some games in this tank to have a conclusion and a rating out of 10 based on my personal experience. Of course, this might be a bit misjudged as I can like some tanks more and some less than they're actually doing, but I'm gonna try to be as objective as I can be. Alas, I'm still gonna be subjective, but let's dive in. And first, our tank to review is STG. This is a Soviet medium tank. And let's dive into the armor of this tank. And I already opened it in Armor Inspector. So, front. The turret of this tank is pretty thick as an average pen for this level, I would say. Mediums 200, heavies 215, and tank destroyers 240, 50 maybe. So this turret is very thick. Of course, there are like turrets that can be easily penned, but I mean, I want to say that the tank is very low itself and its hull is very, I would say, compact, so actually penetrating that turret is often not the case and you're gonna bounce some shells. Now the hull, 150 here, 142 and 100. You're not gonna bounce any shells with that. But this plate has such an angle that it will always bounce all the shells that are gonna be shot here. So you can say the upper plate always bounces shells. Now sides, not really, but I mean if, for example, you're against some Progetto, I mean the premium European tank Progetto 46, and he is not running calibrated shells, he might not pen you. Then the sides are pretty weak and you cannot bounce any shells with them. I tried myself, but it's not possible. Now to gun depression, -5 degrees, that's not a lot, but as the tank is very small itself, sometimes it feels like a bit more, maybe -6. And you can play from the turret, but you need to be very, very careful. And also note that the turret is placed in the back part of the tank. And against HE shells, we have basically no protection. 45 all over, not gonna bounce anything. So, armor of this tank, overall, turret can bounce some shells as well as upper plate, but I would not really rely on the armor of this tank. This is pretty random to my view. Now, to the characteristics. The gun. I am running calibrated shells. As you can see the penetration, if I am without calibrated shells, the penetration is 180, and that is not enough for level 8. Especially level 8 heavies and even level 9 if we're not lucky with our match setup. Even though the standard shells are armor piercing, which is very good, but that's not enough. And even armor piercing composite rigid 236, that's not the case. For level 8, I'm sorry, that's hardly the case. Now to high explosives, they're pretty big. Pen 66 on calibrated shells, that's a lot. Now here, this is the ammunition I run on this tank. And yeah, you can run the same or use your own. Now with provisions I run, as you see, improved fuel, condensed milk, and extra combat rations. there's not really a big point of running standard fuel, as we don't get +1 km/h average. And to protective kit, I don't really use it on tanks. Maybe on something like Grill or Scorpion G or Su-130 PM, but again, this is to your preference. Now to characteristics. The terrain crossing capacity is average, nothing spectacular here. Whole turn rate 67 degrees per second. That's very, very good. That's like amazingly good, even for a medium tank. Then the power to weight ratio is 20 horsepower per ton, and that is a lot. Even though the top speed forward is 50 km/h, well, this tank, it really feels like a very, very mobile medium tank, or even like a slow, light one. And now the turret, we already showcased. The turret turns also very, very fast. And the gun, so aiming time for a Soviet gun, I am saying Soviet destructor, is like, wow. 2.3 seconds, that's very, very fast. Dispersion is also very good as for Soviet destructor. Now, damage per minute, it sucks. It sucks, and it's like a very bottom of the medium tank as for level 8. So the only way you're gonna play is from your alpha damage, with this, which is 400 standard damage for Soviet destructor, and basically all gameplay will be from that. Now, as I say, let's dive into battles, and I'm gonna play encounter because supremacy, I don't really like myself, but let's go. I don't know how many battles will I play, and maybe 3. If that will be enough. Well, now look at our setup, and well, we can go to the normal spot. I have many tanks in my garage, so I'm gonna review them, of course, all. Now, some comments to the new event with the sand globes. I spent 22k gold on the crates for gold. Didn't get any sand globes, like 0. And yeah, basically nothing. Just got some certificates for free XP. Like in total I got 150,000. But again, I spent them on containers for XP and got nothing. As you see, yeah, we did not aim. And if you do not aim on this tank, this is not accurate. Like, at all. Okay. Okay, guys. Isu is very... See, he's trying to get me. That's weird. Okay, Panthera. As you see, he pierced our hull. The turret is very hard to bounce shells from. As I said, you need to be very careful to bounce something from the turret. And sorry, AMX, but we gotta go, we gotta push. And we might lose here in this battle even, I guess, but maybe not. My internet is amazing. K2, really. Sorry, IMX, but I need to save myself. As you see, the aiming time is pretty good, but again. This is not enough, and the Prot is gonna go after me. Well, I can try to escape technically, but I don't think I will manage to. Maybe I will. Yeah, as you see, without aiming on this tank is like impossible to hit targets, because even though dispersion is pretty good, but still it is a Soviet tank, and the aim at Soviet tanks is not the best. Maybe they're gonna shoot through, but I guess they do not. So let's wait. Let's wait for something out there. We have heavies leaving, and oh my god, this thing. We need to take down shielded, but now the prot is gonna, yeah, he's gonna aim for me. Well, E10. Oh, he's not. Okay, that can be a win, but I need to get out of there. Where is the prot? Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, that was very random. Like, there is no way you would tank like. Oh my god. No. Prot is coming for me. Or no? No. Where the freak is Yo? Okay, Yoh is gonna take him down. And as you see, we bounced like one shell, and that's because he hit our tracks. So, you can't really run. But we managed to squeeze something even. First class mastery badge. Wow. Black gold wheel. Now, look. Tier 9. Hori T second version. And how are you gonna pen that? How? Like, how? There's no way. Yeah, I said about this Progetto 46, if he would run without calibrated shells, he might not pen the sides, just like cuts on our hull. But, like, or tier 7, but come on, guys. Shall we do... See? Like, how to say, picking from a rock or something like that is very hard on this thing, because you need to be very, very aimed, and this is not something that you can always manage on this tank. But other than that, that's it. Yeah, you see that Hori is there. How are we gonna bounce? I'm in pen, and we're not gonna bounce against that team. Okay, we were lucky to hit him, but okay, this is not the best position I'm going to, because, or maybe, okay, he doesn't care. 3, 2, 1. See, he is even red. The T-34's upper plate is red for us, which is crazy, because it should not be so. Let him shoot. Let him shoot. He cannot go. Okay. Yeah, well, that was a bit stupid shot, but like picking like that, you cannot. T-77. Holy. Only 10 destroyers left. Wonderful. Just amazing. Well, let me show you. Yeah, that was hard to get. I'm just not gonna pen him. I mean, he has the small plate, but really, 136 pen with premium shells on this level. That's like nothing. Honestly, that's like nothing. So this tank is very average in terms of statistics and basically everything. But if you play well enough, and if you know the tank's strengths and weaknesses, you might squeeze something. Like previous battle I played, it was definitely above average battle that we get and play on this tank, and this battle was something average that you would squeeze on this tank. My statistics actually, I played 174 battles on this tank and I have 57% win rate, which is pretty good, but I would say myself not to be a very narcissistic, but I'm a bit more than average player, so I know how to play, and here I need just to go to right side because I don't have any mediums to support me. Maybe Foch can, but I don't know if they will stay in the bushes. Okay, we'll see. So I know how to play generally, and some new players especially, they might not be able to squeeze so much out of this tank. So yeah, this is definitely not for anyone, not your first, second, even fifth premium tank, definitely not, and you need to be in the game for a while, and this is definitely not one of the easy tanks because it's very hard to realize its potential. Okay, Skoda is there and he's pushing for me. Really don't know what to do here. Well, Conway is even coming, so maybe I should attack. Yeah, I should. Okay, we're pushing. With that tank destroyer, it's so hard to pen it. Even with premium, can you imagine? With premium shells, we're not gonna. Oops. That's painful. Maybe that was a stupid one. Basher. Camouflage is not bad actually, I like it. But AMX, the vehicle itself, the premium version Somria SM, this is way better, as to my view. Yeah, this is a lose. Well, we had to push here because they would just attack our backs, so that is a GG, guys. But yeah, as you see, you can also suck on this tank, but I mean the whole team sucked, so we also did automatically. I say let's play last battle and make our conclusion about this tank. Of course, this tank can be used in so many different situations, and some 4 battles cannot determine whether this tank is very good or not, but at least a small showcase and everything that I can. Yeah. Write me down in the comments if you like this kind of review and if you're interested. Should I make it longer or smaller? Or yeah. Okay, here is GG for me. Yeah, yeah, here I'm dead, by the way. AMX is just... yeah, and I'm not gonna even try to pen him because I can't. Guys, we have some problems. I guess this battle was also not the best for us. So let's sum up. This tank is definitely not an easy one if you consider somehow buying it or purchasing or getting, uh, or you got it as a first premium. That's definitely not an easy vehicle, and you need to know how to play. It's not for beginners, definitely, and it's a hard vehicle also to realize. Myself, I like it. Yeah, it's not the best one, but it has some character. It definitely has some character, some pluses, minuses, bonuses. It's not like it's completely unplayable. You can squeeze something out of this bad boy. I mean, as I did in the first battle. So the gun, debatable. Mobility, good. Armor, very random. Overall, I would give this tank a rating of 6.5 out of 10. This is how I see it objectively, but of course it's a bit subjective as I am a person making this decision, but I think that I would rate it 6.5. Anyways, this was my review. I hope you enjoyed it pretty much, and make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I'm always open to some critics and suggestions. Have a nice day, guys and ladies.